Hello Cancer, welcome to Eternal Flame. This is Aisha Sue. Let's see what is coming through this collective love reading and how I can help you. I am traveling right now and this is a completely different setup because I'm staying at an Airbnb. I have brought my decks and my camera and everything so that I can record readings for you and never leave you uninformed and unaware of what is going on in the Cancer collective when it comes to love. But don't fret, your girl is still doing her job wherever she is. Let's see what is coming and how I can help you. By the way, I have a cold sore. So sorry for that. My immune system crashed last week. But I still wanted to read because I didn't record any readings for a whole week as of today. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so done with all of these no reading days already. And I want to just go back to work because I love reading. I love what I do. This isn't something that I do because I do it. I do because I do it, and I do it because I love it. Thank God I feel genuinely very blessed to have become a reader. But let's see what is coming through this reading and how I can help you. Only take what resonates and however they resonate for your situation. Never give your power away to a tarot reading that you watch online. We are only here to help you receive confirmation to the intuitive messages that you already get. And if you don't trust your intuition and if you would like to get a reading done, especially if you trust in the way that I do readings, check my Buy Me a Coffee shop out to see which reading of mine can help you. There are seagulls here. Maybe that is an important sign for you. Let me know in the comments. But it is so funny. I saw two seagulls together at one point when I was doing all these readings today. And you know the sound that they make? I saw them do that, but it was so funny. You had to see two seagulls making that sound that they always do. They genuinely look like two best friends having the time of their life, and that is like them laughing out loud. They were like, I was like, oh my God, this noise is very ugly. But when you look at the seagulls making that noise, they definitely look like two besties having a belly laugh. And I love that for them. That was crazy. Maybe seagull. That changed my whole view towards that noise. I didn't take that as like an aggressive sound. No, they were like two big belly, like Santa Clauses in seagull form that were having the time of their lives. Let's see what is coming through this reading. Oh my God, the Five of Pentacles is coming a lot in today's readings. That is, all your people are feeling like they are left out in the cold by you. Okay, for the first time today, how did that happen? Because this is like the 7th reading of today, and this is the first time there is someone else in this reading. Someone else in the picture. Okay, this is drama. Your person, there is a Queen of Wands in your person's energy. There is a fiery, my way or the highway type of person in your person's life. And with 7 of Wands, this person isn't letting your person go anywhere. This person is incredibly... 7 of Wands is usually protective, but in this case, this is like, possessive. This person, however the fuck that happens, how does that even happen? Can you imagine someone caging someone else, an adult, to not go anywhere and to not be with someone else that is you in this case? So this Queen of Wands with the 7 of Wands is like, you can't go anywhere, you're only mine. I will cut you into pieces if you go and be with Cancer. This is the energy of the situation that your person is in. And with 10 of Swords, your person has had enough of being in a connection like this with that other person. Your person is like knockout and they're laying on the battleground with all those with all that blood gushing out of their body, as all these swords in the original what was that called? I can see from here. At the first original illustration of the Ten of Swords, we see someone laying on the battleground, and all these 10 swords are actually put in their back. That is a dead body on the battleground. That is how your person feels because of being in a connection with that demonic person. And I see that. Okay, I see that with Five of Pentacles, this person in this case feels like they're left out in the cold by, I don't think by you, but because of being in a connection like that with that other person, they feel like they are far away from the warm sense of home that you bring to their life, and that is the reason they feel cold out there by themselves in the winter. That is how this looks. As you can see, even this person, there are so many piles of snow, and their dress is long and majestic, but it still isn't the best. They still don't have a coat in that cold of a weather, because I mean, this much snow would indicate that this is not a spring kind of weather that this person is in. And with the Hangman, this person is trying to understand what was the reason they were put in a situation like this. So this person is trying to gain a new perspective towards life and towards having gone through something like this. For most of you, it looks like the connection your person had with this other person is a thing of the past, because 10 of Swords means that they have gone through enough turmoil and battles and fights and challenges with that person, but 10 is a completion, so they have completely finally wrapped the karmic cycle with that person. And now maybe that is the reason now with the Hangman, right now they are looking back at everything that took place between them and that other person, and they're trying to understand what was the reason in the bigger picture for them to go through all of that. Another Cancer reading, another too deep of a message. Let's see, what does this person feel about you right now? Another bird that is talking to us. There are so many birds here. Okay. Birds are actually my spirit animals, so maybe that they are also important for you. Let me know if that's the case in the comments. Since the first intense phases of my own spiritual awakening, birds have been a huge part of my own journey. That's lovely. With Nine of Pentacles, your person sees you as a self-sufficient, independent, and abundant person. They don't feel like you need anyone, especially financially. And with the Hierophant, this person actually wants to marry you. This person wants to be committed to you. They want a marriage, and a marriage to also officiate the situation between you two. But with Eight of Cups, they also see you as someone who walked away from the connection that you two have because of how heavy the situation was in your heart. So this was, they feel like the things, even the situation that they put you in, even if maybe they never even made you even see a photo of that other person, they feel like whatever happened made you walk away from them, and they find it highly justified, but still they see you have walked away after having seen the situation that your person was in. Let's see what will happen next in this connection. I parted the deck, and it looks like this person might indeed be the person that you commit to, but let's see what will happen next in this connection? Yeah, I was getting that, but confirmation for most of you, this is a twin flame connection that you have with this person. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Especially for those who have gone through all of those hellish phases of the twin flame journey. I mean, God help us, and God help us all see the day that we finally align with our person and we get to come into a balanced and harmonious union, because we have gone through a shit ton of things. This definitely came off as a twin flame mess, karmic mess that you justifiably walked away from. I see that what is coming next is this person will indeed take the time, just like with the Hangman. They were trying to gain a new perspective on approaching their own life lessons. I see that this person will be taking the time to heal whatever is left for them to heal. And I see that they will be introspecting and healing their inner wounds, and they will see that they have to self-reflect and take time to see whatever is left for them to heal, so that they can come back to you in a much better and better for your highest good kind of way. And with date, they will be then, when they are ready, they will be asking you out on a date, and they will be taking you out on a beautiful date. So get ready for that, Cancer. If this is the mess that you dealt with, you have definitely deserved a beautiful date with your person in peace and love. Let's see, what would this person say to you if they could talk right now? What would this person say to you if they could talk right now? When I parted the deck, I saw strength, ego. So maybe whenever you had some arguments with your person, maybe they came off a bit as too egoic. And for some of you, they might have important personal placements in Leo. Let's see. What would this person say to you? Okay, they are fighting. Oh, that peace and love I mentioned is gone. Love is gone. Okay. Listen to your heart, you will find, is what they say. Listen to your heart. You know why they say this? Because they know that if you listen to your heart, you will always find love for them. So this is not nice. I know what you're doing here, okay? Oh my god. Think before you act. If you have some impulsive tendencies, this might even be a message for themselves. So take it however it resonates. Seek professional advice is what they actually need. So I think this is what they will be doing next. For some of them, they might be actually getting therapy, because maybe they will feel like there is some work to do for inner healing, but maybe they will be stuck and they won't be able to find the answers by themselves. Just as I said, I still don't have all the answers, and for that, I will see a therapist. But I'm too afraid to talk with Cancer, and for that, I will see a therapist. So number 9 might be important, because I see that we have the numbered message cards give us the number 9. But this is what I have for you, Cancer. I hope this helped. Let me know how it did in the comments. I would love to read your comments. And don't forget to subscribe, share, and hype so that other Cancerians also join us here on Eternal Flame. I would love to bring insight to everyone who is seeking insight and the truth behind their love connection and what is going on the side of the other person. And if you'd like to get your own reading done, check out my Buy Me a Coffee shop to see the readings that I offer to my clients. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in another video.